Come on. Come on. That's love. Hello, everybody. So today we are going to listen to DYWTYLM STXX 9000 Deluxe. Okay. So we're excited about it. You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. I finally set up my drum pad thing. The amount of frustration, the amount of time, the amount of trips to the store, arguing with ChatGPT. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, anyways, my name's Reagan, and I wanted to talk about this growing community we have. So if you're not already subscribed, do that. Secondly, I have a Discord server. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in becoming a fellow rat, do it. Don't be afraid, become a rat. We've got our big ears to catch every single vocal range that Vessel goes into. We got our scurrying little feet, our filthy feet to hear those filthy drum fills. But if 2 happens to drop one of those drumsticks, just let it be. Don't pick up that stick. Jesse, I'm looking at you. Don't grab that man's stick. Let it be, because he'll be scared if he sees a rat grabbing his stick. So remember that and become a rat. End scene. Okay, that was an ad-lib, guys. That was just ad-lib and it just happened, okay? That's how mint it is. Okay, yeah, there's a rat. I was like, oh no, did I forget to put him up? So do it. Check out our Discord server. Otherwise, consider subscribing. I've been going through all the songs and all the albums, and we're getting near the end of Take Me Back to Eden. And we still have songs like Take Me Back to Eden to listen to, as well as Euclid, which I hear that one's trash. So I'm excited about that. And that's about it. That's about it. This is DYWTYLM by Sleep Token. Let's go. The hair was not working, guys. The whole thing we had going on, nope. That was not working, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. These are like similar sounds that I feel like we've heard in Tomb. Like not necessarily the same, but I like it. It's very like, I don't know, like, it's something. It's definitely something.
Do you roll with the waves?
Okay.
Do you duck into deep blue safety? Is it always the same? Do you wish that you loved me? Do you pull out the chains? Or do you push into constant aching each and every day? Do you wish that you loved me?
Ooh. You know what? We're going to do what we want. I'm not going to listen to it 2 times. I'm going to listen to this 1 time. I might go back and dissect things a little bit differently, but there's like things I want to talk about now that I'm worried that I'm going to forget in the aftermath. So this, I mean, okay, his voice kind of reminds me of his voice from Fall For Me. I might be tripping, but it kind of, like the way it sounds kind of reminds me of Fall For Me. And kind of the lyrics themselves reminds me of Fall For Me. But I'm going to get more into that in the future, because it's like, it seems like he's talking about heavier stuff, which, I mean, we know he never talks about heavy things or sad things. That's not like Vessel. But it kind of reminds me of Chokehold, and I talk about this in my Chokehold video. It's like there's not a lot like going on, like there's not like so much sound, so many instruments, whatever going on at once, but it like because of that, it kind of creates a space. And it's like we got the poppy version of that. We got the poppy, version of that, and it's like fun. It's like listening to a pop song, whatever. But if you actually listen to what he's saying, it's not necessarily fun. But it's just like this contrast to Chokehold. Like I'm feeling Chokehold and Fall For Me. You put them together, and then you add this like poppy overtone, and that's what we got right here.
Is there something you give that you will never receive in return? Do you know what it is?
It sounds so good. And that's what it means. Do you wish that you loved me? That's what it is. Do you wish that you loved me? It sounds so good in my headphones. Nice. I like that. Separate vocals there.
My reflection just won't smile back at me like I know it should. And I would turn into a stranger in an instant if I could. And there is something eating me alive. I don't know what it is. Maybe not that you conceal your feelings, they just don't exist. Do you ever believe that we can turn into different people? It's getting harder to be myself. Do you wish that you loved me?
Okay. I love that myself, that like separate vocals, it sounds very different, but then he has the layered vocals on the "Do you wish that you loved me?" And we're going to dissect the lyrics a little bit right now, guys. Okay. We're going back. We're going to do this right now. Whenever it took me a bit to see this, it feels like whenever he's talking, and especially because those layered vocals there, like those literally, what line was that? It was around "It's getting harder to be myself." It was after that, "Do you wish that you loved me?" I feel like he's talking about himself. I feel like, and this, it's not necessarily related to Fall For Me, but it was like in Fall For Me, he had a lot of like insecurities and just like these like tough feelings, and just like his self-image and stuff was so incredibly low. So I know that he deals with a lot of things. And whenever we get lines like, "Do you pull at the chains, or do you push into constant aching each and every day?" Because this is what he does, Do you wish that you loved me? It's kind of like in Fall For Me. Now that I remember, now that I'm thinking of the music video, it said on the video, it said, "I wish," or "I want to live," And I think he wishes that he loved himself. Like this is literally on the exact same plane here. He wishes that he loves himself, but he just doesn't. He says, "Is there something you give that you will never receive in return?" Come on. That's love. It's something he gives. Say this like metaphorical sleep, whatever, or allegorical, whatever sleep stands for, an actual person, an idea of a person, or a deity, he gives this person or this thing, whatever, or Eden, or I'm just saying stuff, love, and he just does not get it in return. Are you trying to live like everything is a lesson to learn? Can you ever forgive yourself? I feel like either the instance with "Are you really okay?" whenever something happened, like with a significant other. If you guys haven't checked out like my theory on things on "Are you really okay?", watch that video fast. Because I talk very in depth about stuff there. Or maybe things having to do with Granite. I don't think he was the one driving the car, if we're making this a thing, but he has regrets. And the thing is, like, he's had a toxic relationship in the past with a person, I'm assuming. And in a toxic relationship, like most of the time it's like both people. Yeah, it's probably heavily one person, but like I'm sure he himself regrets a lot of things that happened. I haven't got to this part yet. Well, I did get to the, do you ever believe that we can turn into different people? It's getting harder to be myself. Do you wish that you love me? Could we ever release? Is it better to just not feel? Can we hit delete? Do you wish that you love me? And that comes after, right after the can we hit delete, which we know that these ideation, you know, it's come up a lot. So these are like my initial thoughts of this thing. It's so wild. It's so wild that I got this drum pad and it's like, can I hear it in my, I hear it in my ear, sweet. And it's not super, I need to mess with it. I still need to tweak with it a lot. And it's like, it took me 5 hours or so setting it up today, but then I messed with it the past like day or two or something. And this song doesn't use drums really. I mean, there's a setting where I can go to like electronic kind of sounding stuff, which is what's going on here, but I don't really have a lot to say about it. Like, I'm enjoying this beat, this style, this everything that we have going on. But it's not like guitars or drums or anything. I'm going back a tiny bit.
Do you wish that you loved me?
And those vocals together just sound really nice.
Is it better to just not feel? Can we hit delete?
Okay, I don't want to mess up.
Do you wish that you loved me?
It is catchy, guys. Like, I like poppy stuff, okay? Not afraid to admit it.
I'm forgetting what it feels like, but I'd rather not remind myself and leave it all behind. And I try so hard to fix it all, but nothing seems to help. But I cannot hope to give you what I cannot give myself.
That's sad.
Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me?
Yeah. Okay. This is obviously really different than songs we've heard before. I'm gonna quickly go through their discography of this album. So it's like I'm trying to think of things. Okay, I'd say the only song that like is drastically different is Aqua Regia, which, mind you, is a song I listen to on the regular. I listened to like twice today. I really love that song, but it's like this and Aqua Regia definitely stand out. There's songs like Chokehold, Summoning, Granite, Bore, even a bit of Ascensionism, even though Ascensionism had like some of like slightly more poppy or slightly more like Aqua Regia sounding like hip-hoppy stuff in it. Anyways, yeah, that's what I had thought about the lyrics and such, because it's like we've all done it. We have all looked at ourselves in the mirror, you know, after using the restroom, going to shower, whatever, and not loved the person that we were staring at, you know. And Vessel, I mean, as he's made it very plain to us throughout this whole journey, he's one of those people. So what I want to say is, I hope whenever you look in the mirror that you love the person that you see. And it is a process. And the thing is, like, the constant aching, the struggles, the chains that hold us down and stuff like that, it can get better. You can work on yourself, or like life can change, like things can happen in an instant that drastically change things. So it's like, don't quit on yourself, okay? Don't ever quit on yourself. Yeah, a lot of these lines I think are really strong and stuff. And like I said before, I actually really enjoy this poppy kind of like undertone that we have going on. It's like, it's really nice. It's like very pleasant to hear, especially with these headphones. These headphones are sick, nasty, and I love them. Okay. But, you know, I appreciate you watching my video. It's been so fun. If you want to see 8 videos or so ahead, you can go check out my Patreon. We will have listened to Take Me Back to Eden and Euclid. And I don't know what the early songs are in Arcadia. I know what I'm excited to listen to are like Emergence, Gethsemane, Look to Windward. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty good. So I might be into those songs by the time you see this video. Otherwise, something very important. So back whenever we finished This Place Will Become Your Tomb, we did a live stream. The live stream was a huge success, except for one major thing. I thought I clicked the save VOD button, but I didn't. I might have like exited out of the page after or something, or I didn't like properly save it. So I do not have the VOD for that. I know the point was to bring our community together and stuff, and we did that, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And we had good discussion and everything. But anyways, what I'm getting at is we are going to do another live stream ranking every song in Take Me Back to Eden. And a handful of people were there, but a handful more weren't. Okay? I get at least 200 views on my videos. So I don't know what my point was. I just hope that more people come. Okay? You don't have to interact if you don't want to, but there's a lot of cool people in the chat, as you'll see, and it's really fun because we have multiple people on cam talking about why certain songs are our favorite or least favorite, even though holistically we loved every song from Tomb. Like literally my number 12, which I'm outing myself because people didn't see this, my number 12 was actually Missing Limbs. But it's like sometimes on a certain day, Missing Limbs could be like my 7th or 6th favorite. You know what I mean? Like there's settings for these things for me, because it's like most of the time I listen to music in a certain setting, and that setting might not propagate a good listen of Missing Limbs. Okay, does that make sense? I don't care. My name's Reagan. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'll see you, I hope, in the next one. You'll be there, right? You'll be there. I don't know. I'll see ya.